How's everyone going? Dylan Rich, founder of Automated Revenue, got one of our clients, Jordan, here. Super excited to have this interview. Thanks for hopping on, brother.
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. So, for everyone watching this video, kind of give them a little bit of background onto who Jordan Paris or JP is and what is Zeus.
Yeah, I've been in the agency space for literally 7 years at this point, really almost the entirety of my adult life. I'm an old timer here in this space. It was like almost like before it became a trend, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things, actually, we'll get into this. We'll get into this, why I came to you. But yeah, so I run a company called Zeus, where we essentially come into businesses like yours, Dylan. Obviously, we've come into yours, and we build Airtable systems to help companies, specifically agencies, sometimes accounting firms, scale to the point that they want to scale to. We quite literally increase their capacity by getting the business out of their brain or out of a very messy Asana ClickUp Notion that is not built to scale. We get it all into a really cool Zeus operating system in Airtable, and we help companies have their first $100,000 months. Yeah,
Love that, dude. Yeah,
yeah,
you guys have a kick-ass product. And then, so funny enough, for everyone listening, we're clients of each other, which is cool. We use Zeus and they use automated revenue.
yeah. Yo, and
But
not even like, what's cool about it too, it's like it's not even like a service swap. Like, no,
yeah,
we just respectively paid for each other's offers.
yeah,
No service. I don't like the service swap thing.
it's a little weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Dilutes your service to a degree.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, you have a great product, you have a great offer. So I'm assuming, being a founder-led sales team, what kind of brought you to the decision? It's like, hey, I need to build out some sales
Yeah.
structures and people.
Yeah, dude. I mean, so I said I preface it with I've been in this space for a really long time, and one of the things that I never could figure out because I'm an operator, hence the reason my offer is the product is the way it is. Um, I could never figure out even where do I find these salespeople. I had no idea really how to go about building a sales team unless they put themselves right in front of me, which sometimes was the case, but. No, I had no idea where to find these people. It takes one to know one, I guess. And I just wasn't like a natural born. I guess I in a way I kind of was a natural born salesperson, but like I don't. It it's interesting. We don't have to go into my whole childhood in this interview. It's outside the scope. But I'm an operator.
Yeah.
I'm an operator. So I didn't know where to find one. I was just overwhelmed at the thought. And when I heard Dylan, when I heard of you, and when I got on a call with you, and he told me he could solve that problem for me for the price that he offered, I was like, oh my god, like literally, like yeah, like let's do this, like take my
Yeah.
money, like this money is worth solving that problem that I've been trying to solve for a long time.
Yeah, it is like an opportunity cost associated with not
Yeah,
having a salesperson or
yeah, that
hiring
too.
and training and firing and hiring and
Yeah,
training and firing.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, no, I'm glad
yeah.
we
Not just
were able to
finding
fill
someone,
that.
but someone who's got the tool, who's like got some tools already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the interview process, we set up interviews with you. You ultimately found and hired a candidate. How has the experience been with the rep that we placed at Zeus?
Yeah. Well, I remember the interview process, the process I did. I guess I think I did probably six people that I met, and oh my gosh, it was just like any given interview. Every one, I was like, oh my god, this guy's awesome. This guy's awesome. I'm like, I really liked almost everyone that I got introduced to,
Yeah.
and it's like you can't really go wrong. So anyway, though, narrowed in on one candidate, and just a stud of a kid out in Los Angeles, 19-year-old kid who had all the tools, all the mindset tools, everything. Just exactly really who I was looking for in the sales development rep position. And fast forward a year now, this is someone who's still with me, who's still booking calls at a good clip, who's generating revenue for our company, and process, because I have Nate, speaking of automated revenue, I have Nate, our sales manager. Long story
Yeah.
how I found him, but it is quite literally automated revenue. Gavin automates the production, the revenue. I don't have any involvement in the process. I'm not managing him. It's a beautiful thing. So anyhow,
Love
yeah,
that.
and this is someone that I see as a cornerstone of our organization. Again, someone who's still here and just like just comes every week to like a team meeting and just like, oh, I was thinking over the weekend about this and how we could do that, and then we are offered. It's like he's obsessed. It's like
Yeah.
thinking about it, like he's the business owner. And I see this as someone who, potentially we're a long way away from this, but potentially this could be the CEO of the company one day.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, yeah. Either way, he's a cornerstone, though.
Yeah, like I think that all salespeople are mini entrepreneurs.
Totally.
You gotta kind of have that entrepreneurial
Yeah,
spirit, right? Because
yeah,
you only eat what you kill, right? And that's kind of like being a business owner, right? You gotta generate your own opportunities. You gotta take it to the fish line. And like being able to find that person at that age and where they're at career wise is like finding, a diamond in the rough.
yeah. And,
Um,
and that's what you do. You find those diamonds in the rough so that people don't have to go through that whole searching process
yeah,
themselves. Which is like, if you take the cost of your service, and you even think to yourself how much time it's going to take you to do the same thing, a lot of times for most people it's not gonna be worth it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and like posting like a job posting on LinkedIn and getting 100 applicants and then screening 100 resumes and then scheduling interviews and interviewing them and then
yeah,
hoping you pick the right one. And did
yeah.
you like so you've been in the game for 7 years, right? I'm assuming we weren't the first time you've ever looked for a salesperson. Like what was that process like before our process?
Just failure usually.
Yeah, yeah,
Failure on multiple fronts. Yeah, just didn't work out.
yeah.
Wasn't fun. And again, like didn't hardly even knew enough to get started in like where to even find that person. Yeah,
Yeah. I love that dude. Yeah, it's awesome to hear that he's with the company, still growing with the company. Responsibilities could be taking your seat one day. We'll have to get another
definitely.
interview in the books when you step down as CEO. SDR
Yeah,
Whisper
right.
soon takes over.
Yeah. See,
Um,
my dream, Dylan, is to end up being like the chief culture officer.
yeah,
The guy who, downtown Tampa, of course, the same company owns the two Heron buildings, Asher Residences, and then Cora, those beautiful buildings that have really
yeah,
transformed downtown Tampa and Tampa as a whole. Well, the founder of that company is probably like 75, 80 years old. His name's Tom Bizzuto. His son is now the CEO, and he is, as the founder, he's just the chief culture officer.
yeah,
And it just looks like such a cool place to work. And I'm like, man, like I love what this guy's doing. That's my dream job.
yeah.
Working my way up to that with the help of you.
There you go, dude. Well, no, man, I won't take too much of your time. I know we're both busy business owners. We got companies to run. I appreciate you hopping on here. If people wanted to find you, follow you, get in touch with you, what does that look like?
Yeah, Jordan Paris, LinkedIn, all the socials, and then my company is ZeusOS.co. That's ZeusOperatingSystem.co.
Yeah, if you guys need help on operations, Airtable, fulfillment, all the above, running the back end of your company, definitely hit up Jordan. Like I said, we're a client of his, happily for over a year now. And yeah, if you guys need salespeople, there'll be a link below in this video for a description if you want to hire a appointment setter, SDR, or a closer. And I'll also include Jordan's links and socials in there if you want to get in touch with him in regards to operations, fulfillment, operating systems. But if you watch this video this long, I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.